Hey y'all, it's Jen, and today I have another collection bullet journal video for you. This one is going to be my reading challenge collection. There is a lot involved in this. There are several pages and they're very intricate pages on some of them. So when it gets time to it, I'm going to speed you up quite a bit just so that it will not take an hour and a half for you to view these pages, because like I said, they're very detailed on some of them, and it's going to take me a while just to draw them out or trace over what I've already drawn. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I will come back at the end and tell you what exactly all these pages are. I have gone ahead and done my washi tape at the top to mark these pages. I'm using this hearts because I love books, but I have not marked the front yet, so I will go ahead and do that, and then we're going to get started. And as you can see, I am only going to be using black and maybe white this time around for these pages, because I will add color to them as I complete my challenges, and that will make a whole lot more sense once you see what my pages are and what the challenges are about. So let's just go ahead and get started and dive right in. Okay, that was a long video. That took forever to do. So what you see here is, this is my Goodreads challenge. I have 135 little books on these shelves here, and I will just color in one when I read a book just to kind of keep up with it in my bullet journal. But my actual goal is 125 books in 2018. I have some series over here that I want to finish. I've got 6 of them I've picked out: Black Dagger Brotherhood, Love at Stake, Argonaut Vampires, Hannah Swenson, The Dresden Files, and The Chocoholic Mysteries. Now, I've read several of these already up to this point, like the Black Dagger Brotherhood. I think I'm on book 12 or 13 or 14. I'm not really sure. The Dresden Files I just started. I'm only on book 3 of it. And then, you know, somewhere along the way, I am on the rest of these books. There's a number down here at the bottom of the very last box, and that is the year that the last book was published. So the Black Dagger Brotherhood, the Argonaut Vampires, the Dresden Files, and Hannah Swenson all have books coming out in 2018. And then Love at Stake was last published in 2014, and the Chocoholic Mysteries was last published in 2016. And I will color in, you know, like I said, the boxes as I go. I'm going to color in the boxes in gray for the ones that I've already read up to this point. And then once I'm done, I'll probably color in the actual books themselves, just to make it a little colorful. These 2 pages took forever. But what this is my book subscription boxes. But what I will do is, like, I get OwlCrate, and I've got an OwlCrate for the last 18 months already, and I plan on getting another full year in 2018 of the OwlCrate subscription box. And then I got the Mirror book box for about 6 months, and I may get a second box each month going forward throughout 2018. So I've got a place to record all those, because I want to make sure that I'm reading the books that are in the boxes that I've already gotten. So what I will do is I will put the date that I received the box, or the month of the box, the book that was in it, and if it was an OwlCrate or a Mirror box or a whatever. And this gives me 46. And if I need more, I've got this page here that I'm leaving blank for overflow for it. And then this is my Kindle First book log. And these are supposed to be Kindles. As you can see, my drawings are not all that good. And I was a little rushing on this. I wasn't trying my best. And that makes a lot of a difference there. But I will put in the book that I chose for that month, and then the month that it was in here as well, because this is one that I have a lot of problems keeping up with on my own, outside of, you know, where did I get that Kindle book? Was it a Kindle First? Was it not a Kindle First? And since I do get those a month in advance, I would like to start reading them so I can review them ahead of time. This page here, I got inspiration from Sunshine and Stationaries. She does bullet journal videos, and this is kind of her format for her log of the library books that she has out. But I needed something to keep up with my review copies that I've received. I've gotten 4 books from Goodreads, and I've gotten 3 books from Edelweiss, and then I've gotten 6 books from NetGalley, all in the last month or so. And I just really need to make sure that I get those reviewed and read and reviewed and posted, you know, on a timely basis, and I don't want to miss any. I may go back through later and highlight every other row in here with like a lighter color, just to kind of give it some depth and space, but I'll do that later if I decide to. This page here, it's probably one of my favorite pages so far. I have a goal of wanting to read all of the back catalog of Neil Gaiman, Casey West, Victoria/V.E. Schwab, and then I'm in a book club where we have a book a month. And so this is the page that I'm going to fill in what those books are. I know Casey West will probably publish another book this year in 2018, and I don't know if I left enough space for that, but if I didn't, then I'll just put them around the edges, you know, like you would when you run out of your regular shelf space. Victoria Schwab is the same way. I will go ahead and pre-fill in these that I know as of right now. Neil Gaiman, those are only going to be his standalone novels. I am not going to try and tackle his short stories or his collaborations or his graphic novels, because I think he probably has like 500 of those out. So this is just his published standalone novels. And then each month for book club, I will fill those in as they are announced. The final page here is Book Riot's Read Harder Challenge. In the past, I've always done Pop Sugar's Reading Challenge, which is usually about 52 books a year. But this year I wanted to step back and do something a little differently, not quite as stressed and not quite as many, because I have a bunch of books on my shelf that are unread, and I kind of want to read what I've got already, and I didn't want to have to stress over trying to fit in 52 books that were a specific category. And I always do one book. I don't ever double up, even though you're perfectly able to do that. That's just not something I do, and that's a personal preference to me, for myself, just to make it a little bit more challenging. And I'll go in and fill those in at a later time off camera as well. This raw footage on this is already over 2 hours, so it's going to be fun to edit down for you. But that is it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button over there. And until next time, bye.